Leaving the silence of the void behind, we enter the first domain, where the brightest light is also the greatest judge. Witness the Vanguard Knight, Mercury, the smallest of souls, but carrying a heart of pure iron. 85% of his being is a massive metal core. He is not just a planet. He is a warrior, stripped of armor, standing naked at the feet of the king. 88 days to finish his dance around the sun. The speed of survival, or the speed of escape. Searing in 400 degrees by day, and shivering in the -200 abyss of night. Mercury lives in the paradox of proximity. He has no atmosphere to hide his flaws. Every crater, every scar is etched into his skin forever. It makes one wonder, in our own lives, do we strive to stand so close to the peak, only to find that greatness comes with wounds that never heal? Mercury asks for no mercy. He is the embodiment of raw courage, a knight burned by the light, but never conquered by the dark. Do not turn away, for behind this cloud of ash, a knight in golden armor waits in a suffocating splendor.
Leaving the scorched plains of the first night, we are drawn to a brilliance that outshines the stars. Venus, the golden armor knight. From a distance, she is a masterpiece of light, a beacon of love. But distance is a master of lies. She is cloaked in a golden shroud of sulfuric clouds, hiding a furnace that never sleeps.
Here, the air is not a breath.
It is a weight, a crushing pressure, 90 times that of the deep sea, 460 degrees, a heat that melts lead, a hell that knows no cold. And in a final act of defiance, she spins backward, rebellies against the order of the kingdom! The paradox of beauty. Why does the brightest night carry the most lethal secret? It makes us question the masks we wear. We build golden armors of perfection to show the world, while the pressure inside is enough to crush our very souls. Is it beauty if it burns everything it touches? dead, there is a knight who carries the only thing that matters. The breath of life. Leave the hellfire behind. For we have found a sanctuary in the ruins of the void. The third knight, the Guardian. The only one among the 8 who carries a pulse. A fragile blue island in a dead, silent ocean. While others protect their cores of iron or clouds of acid. The Guardian Knight protects a treasure far more precious. He carries the sacred burden of life. Our pets of nature, our cities of glass, and the billions of dreams we dream. The paradox of life. In a universe that is vast and indifferent, why is this tiny speck of dust the only one to sing? Is it a lucky roll of the cosmic dice, or a destiny written in the stars? The guardian of the breath, in a breathless universe. He reminds us that existence is a miracle, not a rite. He is the shield against the cold, the cradle for the weak. But remember, even the strongest guardian is fragile. He holds our world in his hands. But who will hold him when he grows tired? Enjoy the breath while you can. For the horizon is turning red. A warrior of rust is calling us to the frontier.
Look away from the blue sanctuary. The horizon is turning to rust. The fourth knight, the pioneer. The red warrior who carries our future on his scarred shoulders. A world of iron and ancient storms.
He wears a cape of red dust, hiding the ghost of oceans long gone. While others protect what is, the Expedition Knight dreams of what could be. He is the bridge between the cradle we were born in and the frontier where we must go.
Paradox of time. When we gaze at his red deserts, do we see our distant past? Or a mirror of our eventual future? He is a graveyard of the old world, and the nursery for the new. A knight forged in iron oxide, waiting for the first breath of a new humanity.
He challenges us to leave the safety of the shore. He demands to know, are we just residents of a single world? Or are we the seeds of a cosmic empire? The warrior of rust does not promise comfort!
He only promises a legacy. But beware. For beyond the red dust, the kingdom's heavy weight is waiting. The giant who catches the falling stars.
Beyond the red dust, the kingdom finds its king. The fifth night, the great shield. A titan general clothed in eternal storms. He is the gravity that binds the realm. A giant of gas and lightning, twice as massive as all others combined. He does not carry a sword. He is the sword! He is the shield! With his massive body, he catches the arrows of falling stars, protecting the inner world from the rain of fire. The paradox of the Destroyer, the most terrifying storm in the universe, is our greatest protector. On his chest, a great red spot, an eye that has watched over us for centuries. He reminds us to save the weak. One must sometimes be the most formidable force in the room. He stands in the dark, silent and heavy, sacrificing his peace to ensure ours. Ask yourself, who is the silent giant in your life? The one who takes the blow so you can keep dreaming!
But even a king has a crown. A hat, the most beautiful jewel in the darkness, is spinning.
From the heavy weight of the king, we move to the delicate crown of the artist. The sixth night, the jewel of the heavens. Saturn. She is the masterpiece of cosmic design, adorned with a halo of ice and dust spinning in perfect harmony. But do not be fooled by her elegance. Her crown is not made of gold. It is made of the broken. The paradox of the crown, the most beautiful rings in the universe, are born from destruction. Thousands of fragments, moons that have shattered, asteroids that have died, all brought together to dance in the light. She proves that beauty is not the absence of conflict. It is the art of holding the pieces together. She asks us to look at our own scars. The moments we were broken, The dreams that shattered, will you let them fall into the dark? Or will you turn your fragments into a crown of light? But beauty cannot hide the coming cold ahead. The rebels are waiting in the freezing dark. The knights who spin in defiance.
Beyond the crown of the artist, the rules of the kingdom begin to break. The seventh night, the Maverick, Uranus, clad in a shroud of pale cyan ice, he is the eccentric rebel. While every other knight stands tall, he lies on his side, spinning in defiance of the solar order. A knight who does not look at the king, but gazes forever into the deep, dark void. The paradox of the Maverick. Is he broken, or is he the only one who sees the universe differently? Deep within his frozen heart, it rains diamonds. A secret wealth hidden beneath a mask of cold indifference. He reminds us, you do not have to walk the path of others to be a part of the kingdom. He asks us to embrace our own tilt, to be proud of the way we spin, even if the world calls us strange. In the freezing dark, there is a special kind of freedom. The freedom of being misunderstood. But there is one more. The gatekeeper at the very edge of the night. Where the wind never stops screaming. At the very edge of the light, where the sun is but a lonely star, the eighth night, the gatekeeper, Neptune. Clad in armor of midnight blue, he stands in eternal solitude. Here, the air is a weapon. Supersonic winds screaming at 2,000 kilometers per hour. He is the silent sentinel of the frontier, guarding the gates between our world and the infinite dark.
paradox of solitude. The further we travel from the light, the closer we get to the truth. In the deepest dark, there is no noise to distract us, no warmth to soften us. He reminds us, true strength is found not in the crowd, but in the ability to stand alone against the void. He is the end of the journey and the beginning of the unknown. Looking out into the abyss, he asks, are you afraid of the dark? Or are you afraid of what you might find within it? Eight nights, one kingdom. The dance is complete. But the story... the story is yours to tell.